I guess our meat reader is going to be trying to get Ellie back, it looks like. Hey, where's Ellie? The enemy took her. I doubt that. What do you mean? Stop it, Faye. This is no time for bickering. For now, we must find a place to finish repairing the Yggdrasil. Don't worry, the ship that saved us is nearby. They call it the Thames, and it's about the size of a small city. Their captain can help us. That's... the Thames? Got salvage barge or something. Mobile salvaging platform. Which it looks like we can park the submarine at. It did have a dock at the bottom, didn't it? Yeah, it's Argentum all over again. Sorry about what I said earlier. It's alright. I was at fault too. Haven't seen you in such a long time. We shouldn't be fighting. The Yggdrasil 2 was constructed so quickly we had no time to ready its depth charges. Also, it was my fault we didn't have the depth charges because I prioritized the BART missiles over everything else. BART missiles? Oh, well, not that great anyway. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay. I always knew that you'd be alive. It's a little awkward because Bart shot them out of the sky in the previous scene. We'll get to that. Of course, I'm Bart the Immortal. What you trying to say? But this time I got reamed by a red gear monster. A red gear? Yeah, he beat me and then he left us to sink in the sand. But this next part sounds wild. We sank into this huge cave under the sand, and then the sand cruiser, just like the Yggdrasil, was there. We replaced the usable parts in the bridge and remodeled it. Frankly, I do not believe it myself, but it looks the same, but it can float. Most likely it is the Yggdrasil's prototype. People lived there long ago. They had many weapons. That's how we got them. Bart already showed me those weapons are most likely from Shavat. Shavat? You mean the aerial? More importantly, we should say ahoy to the captain. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we're at the Yggdrasil and it's parked at the Thames. Cool. Interesting. Let's find a save point and then let's try and talk about the story. A lot's happened. I didn't want to get her involved. You mean Margie? Sorry, I know I promised that if anything happened I would protect Margie and the people of the Sun. You're worried about that? It's okay. You've had it tough too. I made it okay, that's my job. When the Yggdrasil's fixed, I'm going straight ahead. Of course, I know Nissan's in danger, but since everything's messed up there, I thought now would be a good time to sneak in there. I didn't plan on taking her along, as long as I knew she was safe there. But I certainly doubt Shikan will just stand by and do nothing. That's what the people from the sect said too. But it's still risky, so they say they want me to stay close to her and protect her. Really? And you're okay with that? Yeah. Trying to get to a save point, but apparently we have more cutscenes. I see you've brought along another strapping young lad. I'm Bart. Thanks for letting my ship dock here. Haha, this is great. You come to ask about the ship? My submarine, Yggdrasil, was damaged by an enemy attack. It'll be out of operation for a little while. Hey, Margie's here. Bart, you're terrible. You went on without me. Oh, Margie, just when I'm starting to sound like a captain. I get away from Nissan, but then I'm stuck on the Yggdrasil. I'm sick of it, Captain. Hi, I'm Marguerite. Aw, oh, man, look, we're having a man-to-man talk here. So, Margie, why don't you go back to the Yggdrasil? You're terrible. You're starting to sound like Sig. What? Me like Sig? You're always so thoughtless, Bart. Faye and the others were floating around because you fired on that craft impulsively. Whoa, stupid, you're not supposed to... Bart, you did... No, you didn't. It's true, Faye. Couldn't be helped. How could I have known you were... I'm so disgusted. I don't have anything to say. Don't get so mad. I shouldn't have brought you out of Nissan. I heard that, you big jerk. Great. It's great to be young. Hey, kiddo. Supposed to be some kind of pirate? Oh, yeah, man of the sea. I was a man of the desert, but... Alright, even better. Yes, man of the sea. Bart, right? I'll show you to our famous beer hall. Dude's all about his beer hall. My lady, may I borrow this fellow? What a weird guy. Hey, are you mad about Bart? No, that's not it. About Ellie then? Yeah. It'll be okay. If you're so worried, why don't you go rescue her? Just like Bart helped me out. I'm sure that's what we'll do. But I mean, that would mean, what, infiltrating Solaris, I guess? Is that a thing? More cutscenes, guys. They don't end. Look at this plane, ship, shuttle thing. Oh, the slap! Cease your naive utterances. I've said nothing wrong. I have no intention of discussing this matter further with you. Your traitorous actions are already apparent. I will beat you down right here. Stop it at once. Are you okay? Miang, what are you doing? She's a traitor. Such acts will not be allowed on a ship under Ramses' command, no matter the reason. I have examined the records of the battle between the Haishao and the Vierge. From what I can tell, it was you who attacked first, wasn't it? She had no choice but to defend herself after you took it upon yourself to attack without permission. Above all, you were meant to be under Kelvena's command. You were obeying Kelvena's orders? You are not to prosecute any soldier for treason without proper authority. Even if you both are elements. Further, isn't your attitude towards the lieutenant no more than your own personal prejudice? Or am I mistaken? What? I would never. Thus far, we still cannot determine whether or not she is guilty of treason. To investigate the truth of this matter further, I am placing the lieutenant under my supervision. Is that clear? How dare you? By what authority? Let's go. What was that? What was that? Those eyes. We don't really know anything about Miang yet. I see. So that's what was going on. Since I have other matters to attend to, would you mind if I stay? Would you mind staying here for a while? Not at all. You don't have to worry about a thing. Leave the rest to me. What you need is to recover from your fatigue. Crystalline blue like the surface of a lake. Excuse me? Your eyes, they're beautiful. What? Okay. Here's the engagement report between the Hishao and the enemy gear. This is the I'm sure of it. It's currently at the Thames, if not somewhere in the ocean nearby. Change course, head for the Thames. Wait, their mothership Yggdrasil seems to be able to submerge. If they submerge, they'll have the upper hand on Hishao. Any attack we make would just be wasted since they could simply dive. But if we eliminate that function first, it's still not too late. I've already made the proper arrangements. Arrangements? Yes, sir. Alright, we'll try it your way. Thank you, Commander. By the way, what happened between you and Dominia? She was livid. I'm sorry, it had to do with the Yggdrasil incident earlier. Those girls work hard, especially for you. It's my job to be hated. Interesting. What gear is that? Faye, the young master hasn't come back yet. What's he up to? Would it be too much to ask you to go and call for him for me? No problem. He's probably whining and dining with the captain of the Thames. He's just drinking at the beer hall. Alright, we can save here. Okay. Okay. The story of Xenogears so far. I don't know how far we are into the game, really. I mean, I guess we can tell by time, right? We're 25 hours in. Oof. So, theoretically, that's about halfway, I think. I think someone told me it was a 50-hour game. I don't know if that's true. We're also almost level 40, so I mean, that seems rightish, halfway. So let's see if we can walk through the story of this game.